Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jess and I own a vintage shop called Vint Condition, formerly Cheap Thrills Thrift Shop, but I changed my name recently. And tomorrow I am starting my biggest market ever. Well, I should say it starts on Friday and tomorrow is the load-in day. This is in Jacksonville at Clay County Fairgrounds. It's called Vintage Market Days. And again, by far the largest market I have ever done. This is a market that's 3 days long, Friday through Sunday. It gets thousands of people. I went last year to kind of scope it out and just attend. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to do this in the future. And I got accepted as a vendor, which I was really excited about for this year. So it begins tomorrow, but in reality, it's begun a long time ago because I've been prepping, collecting, organizing, cleaning, curating, pricing, blah, 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 all of this for weeks. And the garage right now, well, let's just say it is a huge disaster. It's gonna be like playing Jenga to get all of this in the car, but come along with me, see how it all goes down, and I will definitely have you guys with me tomorrow as I set up at the actual market.
Did you get your power in there?
Yeah, I figured it, but it's not on yet, right? Is it actually on yet, the power?
Should be.
Okay, then I might have a dead bulb, because I tested one thing and it didn't turn on, but that might be my dead light bulb.
Into somebody over there in one of them?
In hers, yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'll try something else.
If not, let me know.
Okay.
It could be a number of things.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. If I could have everybody's attention for about 3 minutes. You open tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for pre-purchase ticket holders. So all vendors should be in their booths 30 minutes before we open for customers.
Right now, date number 1 here at home for the holidays, Vintage Market Days. Have a blessed and prosperous day number 1.
Hey guys, it is day 2 of Vintage Market Days here in Jacksonville. I have been terrible at vlogging. I'm gonna try to vlog more today, but it has just been slammed with customers, and then any free moment that I'm not with customers, I'm trying to kind of restage and restock and move things around. Try to run to the bathroom and pee. Luckily, my neighbor beside me is really nice, and she's like been allowing me to slip out when I need a break. It's day 2. Today is Saturday, and it's supposed to be the biggest like day of this market, which makes sense, right? Because this is when a lot of people have off. Friday was more so for like early bird customers, and people, I guess, that have Fridays off or took the Friday off because they really love this market. It's currently like 8:15, and the market opens at 9 for the early bird customers and 10 for like the general public. So I need to restock a little bit before the market opens at 9. I have some more ornaments I brought in, a couple little like home decor items. Come along with me. Home sweet home.
Vintage Market Days in Jacksonville. Welcome to our fall market, home for the holidays.
I sold some books, so I moved my cards over here, which I was meaning to do this morning actually. They were on the bookshelf in the front and they were not moving at all. Like I think one sold all day yesterday, which they haven't sold at all yet today either, but I think that's more accessible for people flipping through them and looking. And also because I sold a couple things from over here, and then I moved the Christmas ornaments that were up here onto the shelf at the front, because I know that's what a lot of people are looking for today. What's your shirt say? Let me be blunt, I think you're really dope. I love have. They told us this year, because it's my first time, but they had emailed all the vintage vendors saying they have more vintage vendors than ever before. And then I'm like, maybe the non-vintage are still incorporating it more. It is really nice because I'm like, that's the name of the event. So
yeah, good one. Yeah. You know, they said, oh, that baby's scary when they see the little baby dolls.
Hi guys, it is day 3 of Florida. I hate doing this in public. It is day 3 here at Vintage Market Days in Jacksonville. It is the final day today, Sunday, and I'm hoping that it's busy enough that we get some sales and some customers in the booth, but Sunday is going to be probably the slowest day of all 3, and then it's time to pack up and leave. So I'm not looking forward to that because we're all very exhausted, and that's going to be like later this evening after we've had a full day packing everything, putting it in our cars, and then I have a 2-hour drive, an hour and a half drive. So definitely staying busy, but I hope the day flies by and I'm able to make a few more sales. There's a couple things I would really love to sell today. So I moved some of my Christmas stuff up here to the very front of the booth. It was kind of buried in the back, and I just wanted to use I swapped it basically with my cards, which have blown over a little bit, but I think that's more conducive to people like actually flipping through and looking at the cards. And then also because people are here holiday shopping and looking for Christmas stuff, and that's Christmas stuff, so to put it right at the front and kind of get their attention. I don't have that much Christmas stuff. I have the ornaments, and then I have like a few. I had more than this, but some of it sold. So I've had some blankets sell. None of the pillows have sold, but that's okay. I would love to sell the sewing boxes and either of those. I really want to sell this damn elephant. I've had so many people interested in it go, ooh, ah, look at the price, it's $80. Honestly, if you look online at the prices for these, they can be $200 to $300. $80 is a good deal, but we will see. It is really, really windy here today, so I've already heard a couple people's displays in the background like fall over and some glass potentially break. Really hoping that doesn't happen to me, but it shouldn't because my display is pretty sturdy. The only thing I would be worried about is this swung vase, but it's huge, it's heavy, so not that worried. What else? I would love to sell that. Had a little interest yesterday, but nobody bid. Nobody has even like remotely looked at this dresser, so a little bit bummed about that. Maybe I should knock that down. What else? This stool would be great to sell. Nobody's really, actually an older guy sat on it yesterday to take a break from his wife. So that was quite funny. He was like, honey, I'll catch up with you. I need a break. And he sat down. It was really weird because I'm sitting right here. So we were basically just looking at each other, and he was trying to make conversation with me, but nobody's been interested in buying it. So some of these, I mean, I say bigger pieces, but people here have like legit dressers and huge furniture pieces. So it's nothing compared to them, but for me, these are my bigger pieces, and I would love to get them out. They take up a lot of car space, they take up a lot of garage space. We will see. Maybe I'll be wheeling and dealing today trying to get those out. Hi guys, I'm over here in my little hidey hole where I sit, talking to you like we're on FaceTime or something. So it's about an hour and a half until the market is over. I have sold some pieces that I'm super stoked that I sold. I did make a deal on a couple of them because I still made quite a profit and I want them out. They're bigger. Like I had mentioned earlier, there were certain things I just wanted to go today. And like I said, I still made a profit, so I'm still happy about it. So that fireplace set with the horses, the brass horse fireplace set sold. The flower laundry basket sold, and I really like the lady who bought it. She also wanted the embroidered tennis racket, so I threw that in for free. That was basically how I was able to not go down on the price of the laundry basket, was I just threw in the tennis racket for free. The elephant table hasn't sold. I really want that the fuck gone. I had it priced at $80 and I just knocked it down to $60, which was really funny. I was like writing on the tag, crossing out $80 and putting $60. And this lady walked by and she was like, she wants it gone, folks. And I was like, that right there. It's very weird to eat a lollipop when you're trying to talk to customers, but I'm doing it. Hello, how are you doing? Nobody sees me here. I've scared people. There was this one lady I tried to be like, I'm right here. Just say, ah! How are you walking around? You got somebody covering for you right now? Oh, nice.
For like 2 seconds so I could pee.
Do you want a bag?
Sure, that way I don't lose it. Thank you.
Thank you.
$10?
8. Do 8.
I'm giving you 10.
You get the vendor discount.
Does this still work with like the alarm and everything?
Yeah, it still works. It's actually, yeah, mess with it for sure. Okay guys, I just sold several pieces of art, which I'm really happy about, including a huge crewel. I had this girl who bought so much for me, and then she came back a second time and bought more, including that crewel, so amazing customer. I sold several things that I'm very happy about. The elephant still has not moved. We have about an hour left now, so it's really starting to feel real that this is coming to an end, but I'm gonna move as much in the next hour as I can. You guys look like you've had a decent day.
Yeah, we already stopped at the car, so.
Oh, so you've had a really decent day. Okay. I was joking with some girls earlier. I was like, because they were a similar situation. I'm like, you should have done that TikTok trend that's like, I think I'm gonna spend $60, and then after it's like, I spent $450. You know?
You spent $430 at one booth.
At one booth? What was there? What booth?
For her, all the men in her
Wait,
life.
Lucky Finds?
Yes.
I love Lucky Finds. All right, guys, market is over. I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. I will do a little bit more explanation either in the car or tomorrow or at another time because I'm really tired. And we get to now pack out all of this up. I gotta box everything up that's small, just kind of start compiling. We're not allowed to move cars in here until 4, if that. It's currently 3:15, so we have a lot of boxing to do. Money, but at what cost? I thought about selling this, but it was actually a really nice display piece. This fucking thing didn't sell. So many people looked at it. Breakable in here.
Something breaks.
I heated the whole thing in there. The load up situation was very complicated and I had to get permission to pull my car in. And then I had to hurry, hence why it's a mess. All right, guys, hello. I am coming to you from my car about 3 weeks after the market. I just have not sat down to film this outro of the video, but I wanted to recap kind of how I thought the market went. I had an excellent time. I would love to vend again. I have applied to a vend at the next one, which is in May. I thought it went great. I made about $2,200 in sales. So I'm pretty happy with that. My goal was to break 3,000, but I think without having furniture, that would be very, very hard because I was busy all 3 days. And also I know in the footage that I mentioned worrying that Sunday was going to be the slowest day. And like, of course it's going to be the slowest day. It actually was really busy, at least for me. Seeing somebody walk out of this Goodwill, I just walked in with a really nice table. It was a very good market. It was the best market I've ever done, just in terms of like how many people came and the money that I made. Had some amazing conversations, met really cool people, especially some of the vendors near me I really liked. The packing and unpacking on all of that, it is a lot of work. I don't think people truly understand the work that goes into a market. unless you've done one, especially one this big. But yeah, I just knew if I wasn't gonna sit down for 5 seconds and film this outro that it wasn't gonna get done today, and I actually had my makeup and stuff done today. So the YouTube video for this is pretty much ready to go. I just needed to film the outro. So thank you guys for bearing with me, and I'll see you in the next one.